You want to know more about the Panasonic Lumix GH7? You're in the right place. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from Lake Como, Italia, and today I had some info and some news. I discovered the real origins, the story behind the Panasonic Lumix GH7, and it all started hundreds of years ago when the first guy, we'll call him GH5 user, he was in Japan and he was working together with a local priest trying to recruit people out of the Shinto religion into becoming Christians. And so in order to do so, they started this co-branding with Panasonic, where with the aid of the GH5 they were recording videos about the ceremony of having kids getting baptized, and then they were offering this video to their parents for free. And video after video, ceremony after ceremony, this guy collected quite a good amount of tips, so that when the GH6 was launched, he said, I'm investing all of my money into the newer model, and ideally I will perform better and provide them with more captivating videos, and so even the tips will be better and higher. But with the results and with the surprise of everybody, the end results, the video were not better when using the GH6 compared to the videos he was offering with the GH5. And so he thought, when the G9 Mark II hit the market, I'm gonna try with that, with face detect. And then with a big surprise, a few months later, his purchase, he was let down because he was betrayed by Panasonic that developed and released the GH7. There was everything that his GH6 was not, and it was pairing with the G9 Mark II and offering even much more in addition. So all the GH6 users and the G9 Mark II users felt betrayed by this GH7 and by Lumix. And if it was not enough, what did they put in the GH7? They had this M-mount alliance also including Blackmagic, but they went for the Apple ProRes codec. And so once again, the guys from M-mount alliance, they said, you are betraying us, Panasonic, you're betraying us, Lumix. We were in this agreement together to work towards better results and against competitors. But Panasonic said, I'm not gonna use that for my M-mount, I'm only using it for my Micro Four Thirds. And so I don't think I've not been loyal to you, but prove me wrong. And in order to do that, he also further developed another software enhancement where you can purchase and get the ARRI features inside your Lumix Micro Four Thirds, not M-mount alliance. And so in the very end, this GH7 let down all the former users and let down also the co-branding companies that were in this M-mount alliance. For what? For possibly the best Micro Four Thirds video camera ever, with internal Apple ProRes recording, internal RAW recording, and eventually with an external official Lumix additional audio capabilities for 32-bit float recording. So what is not to like? Now, apart from the initial joke about this story, guys, this is just a story, but this camera is really capable if you are into video recording. So in a, let's say, small package, it's not so small and it's not so lightweight, then you will have everything that you will need for nowadays recording. Now, when it was my time to choose, I went for the Lumix S5 Mark II X. Why? Because it was full frame. I was spoiled by full frame. 24 megapixel is plenty, but then when you are recording further, then you have further crop in. When you want to have 4K, further crop in. When you want to have stable, further crop in. And so in the very end, I didn't do the calculations yet, but I'm quite sure that with all these additional crop, eventually my full frame becomes the size of an APS-C or even smaller, like a Micro Four Thirds. I still have to do the calculations, but I keep you posted. So if you start with a Micro Four Thirds native 60p 120 in HD with face tracking and recognition, which we didn't have in certain other recording modes, then you still have the best stay in the business. You still have the Leica glasses for micro four thirds, and you can still use all the glasses that you had already if you're coming from the GH5. So congrats Panasonic on this new product, and ideally all the Lumix users might feel a bit betrayed and they will need to invest into this new camera body, but you can keep using all your glasses. And I'm quite sure that also new users coming from other camera systems such as Fuji and so on and so forth, they will appreciate the best tape in the business, these new capabilities, internal recording, no limits with the ventilation, so you have no problem of overheating at all. And I'm quite sure this GH7 will be what the GH5 was back in the days. So with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.